Thank you for joining me. Today I'll be doing some more testing with the Sim Update 3 for the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And I'll be doing some discovery. And that's more highlighting some of the real nice graphics that I think it was updated to also allow for it to play from local. So, not think, it is. So I downloaded a lot of the content for the discovery, so I'm thinking I did, but I'm pretty sure I did. I'm not thinking anymore. So we'll see how it looks, and that's what I'm going to be doing here. I know in some of the areas I downloaded was in Fort William. And Grand Canyon, I'm pretty sure I did that one. And quite a few more, but I'm seeing which one would be a better... Mount Fuji seems nice. St. Lucia. And yeah, let's go up here for a little bit. The Grand Canyon is really nice. It looks so beautiful. But let's start with Fort William. The only thing I don't like the airplane that it's using, but it's very beautiful. So I'll just show you what it looks like real quickly and then go back to another one. But I think Fort William is really nice. It's very beautiful. Yeah, let's go ahead. This is the greenery all around that you can see. Very beautiful here. So let's go inside. And I'm telling you, this is nice. Very scenic. I want to try and land. Let's go a little bit higher. I want to go into some sunny regions. Yeah, let's go on this side. Get out of West Valley. Explore something on this side. I'm going to find a place to land. Wow. Yeah, this is the Icon 5, which is a nice airplane. It's amphibious airplane. And the only thing is, it's only 2 seats. So, but no avionics. Well, there is, but I'm not gonna worry about that for now. I'm definitely not familiar with the avionics in here. I don't really fly this a lot. And therefore I don't need to worry about it for now. Just a demo as to the realistic view. This is rendering based on how the global or GPS is location and satellite. So it's using the GPS and the satellite imagery to actually render the terrain and the surrounding areas, and it's very realistic. So if, for key areas, you will definitely see, like for example Fort William right here, you'll definitely see those on the map if you were to look on a map or like Google Maps. You'll definitely see those. But compared to how it was before, I think this is performing much better. Right now I'm getting 55 frames per second, 54, and I'm gonna see if I can land over here. This is very cool. I'm going to see if there's an airport by Fort William. Let's descend a little bit more. Adding a notch of flaps. The good thing, as long as there's water, I can land, but I wanted to see what the airport would be like around this area. Yeah, it looks really nice. Wow, it's very beautiful here. So this is Fort William. Nice. It's very nice here. Yeah, it's performing a lot much better, and it's much nicer flying. No glitches. I'm getting over 50 frames right now, 51 frames per second. Let's go a little bit lower and see landing. There's no airport here right now, but I just wanted to see what it would be like. And thank you guys for joining. I appreciate. Let's circle around. As actually, we could land on this side. Actually, yeah. This is so realistic. Very nice. I'm gonna land in a little bit. Okay. Add another notch of flaps. And touching down on the water. Yeah, this Icon 5 is very convenient for water landing, and it is amphibious, so both land and on the water. Yeah, as you get closer, the image and the rendering gets a little bit distorted along the water line. The cars, if you look at the cars, they're very pixelated, yeah, and okay. I have full flaps down. As I'm about to touch down. All right. Pulling back. Stall horn. Definitely want to hear that. That's a nice, when you're landing at least. Oh, nice. Let's go over here. See if I can get out for a little bit. Yeah, these... One of the cool things they added in 2024, you can exit the airplane. And I'm gonna see coming up right here. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go up to this house. I'm gonna see if I could make way to this house. Let's put on the wheels. Okay, good. That's one of the cool thing. You can actually... Oh. Let's just drive up to the house. Like it's mine. I'm gonna claim this. Then let's get out. Let's get out for a minute and see. Let's shut it down. brakes. All right. Okay, parking brakes on. So let's see how if let's get out of here. Parking brake. How do you get out? Um, 1 second. Should be easy, but I forgot there's a command. I think it's Shift and C. Let's see. All right, there it is. I'm outside. Oh, this is nice. So we could walk around, and that's the airplane. It's a little bit messy, but it's pretty cool. 1 second. Yep. Yeah, that's one of the cool things in... We'll see if there's anyone home. What I find is that the doors, you can't really enter any of these buildings. That's the sad thing. They look nice from afar, but as you get closer, they're not set up for you to enter inside. Notice the door. Yeah, there's no way to enter inside. It's like becomes pixelated as you get closer. Yeah, that's the weird part. So you can't really enter. But you can look around. The buildings are nice. The flowers. I mean, they're much nicer games that have much better rendering for like ground terrain. But yeah, this is the first time they enabled this feature was in this version. You could walk down to the water and you can actually see how clear it gets actually. Wait for the car. I'm gonna go into the water for a little bit, and I've never seen any fish in any of these waters, but anyways, it's really nice. Let's go down here, and no car. So the cool thing is, yeah, when you go in the water, it becomes really clear. It's actually walking on the water. I'm actually... Okay, let's get back in. Actually, I could teleport back to the airplane. That's one of the cool things. And uh-oh. I thought... Some cars coming. So as I go in the water, I have to pull up the landing gear. Flaps up, one notch of flaps, and let's take off. And that's it. Flaps up. And it looks amazing here. Alright, so I'm going to get out of this one because I want to show you another discovery flight. So let's see which one. Yeah, it is running pretty good. Right now, as I climb higher, I'm getting over 50 frames per second for this. Okay. Before I do that, I'm going to do one test, a landing challenge real quickly. And just to check, since I made some changes, I want to see the Japan landing. Suwanojima. Let's check that one out. This one is really nice. So we're actually flying over the airport right now, and we're gonna go. The challenge is to go around and land on this airport. So we're gonna do that. And just so you know, I'm using my ugly duckling interface, the one that I made, to control the avionics on this. So let's go. And let's go around to land. Yeah. We're landing over there. Let's go to base. Add one more notch of flaps. We'll go down to about 1700 RPM. That's where we're gonna land. I'm a little bit low. Let's go up a little bit. I'm on base right now. At 80 knots, I should be going down to around So I'm heading to base to final. And that's the we're at 66 knots around there, lining up. Again, thank you guys for joining, and right now we're gonna I'm a little bit low. I should be higher, especially coming from over the ocean. Okay. Coming in a little bit faster because that's 70 knots, 68 right now. There's a tailwind that normally gets you when you're coming into land here. Based, I think, can't even see the windsock, so I can't tell which direction the wind is blowing in, but the objective is to make it in safely. There it is. That's a tailwind. Caused me to drop a little bit. Add some more power. Yep. Oh yeah, that was nice. Okay, perfect. Let's see what they score me. Let's see. Come on. Oh wow, that's nice. That's a record. My personal record at least. So, alright. That wasn't bad. Alright, let's go back to the discovery real quickly. Let's go back out and we're gonna the graphics in the discovery flights are way much nicer. I can't see why it wouldn't be as nice in the landing challenges. But let's go to the canyon. The canyon was really nice. I'm gonna go to the canyon for a little bit. Discovery, and it's running much more smoother than before the update. With the update, you were able to use content locally. Before you had to stream it, which was pretty ridiculous for a game. So now you can actually download like areas and you can fly it. So that's the difference with service update 3. Oh yeah, I'm in the air. So I'm using a caravan right now. So if you look here, this is amazing. The graphics here is amazing. Let's climb a little bit so you can enjoy some of the Yeah, the view is pretty nice here. It's amazing. Look at that. Really nice. So I'm going to use my ugly duckling to do a nearest. I programmed the, let's look at the nearest airport and see. It says it's 15 nautical miles. So let's do a direct to that one. Yep. And enter. And it's, well, let's do the altitude at, let's go to 1200, well 1150 for now, sorry 11,500, and yep. Let's descend a little bit down to that, and let's head back over here, and we need to turn around because let's change our heading. Let's turn right. We're gonna line up to here. Okay, for now. And then intercept. That's a beautiful view outside right here. Very nice. Oh no, I'm in the wrong. Oh no, I'm not flying there. That's. I made a mistake. Definitely not going there. That's a very long. I'm getting a warning. Yeah, that is definitely not where I'm going. So, did I not? Nearest airports, and I want to go to enter AGCN. Sorry. Okay, that's the one. Enter, enter. That's where we should be going now, so let's change the heading. Alright, let's... Let's descend a little bit. And we need to descend pretty fast. Because we are off target for this airport right here. I think that's the airport we're going to, right there. So it's Grand Canyon National Park. That's where we're going to land. We're 3.65 miles, nautical miles. And that's the airport there. Okay, let's turn off the autopilot right now because I can see the airport. And I'm going to line up and land. Add one notch of flaps. pumps gas on the carriage mixture. Switches, landing lights, rope, and we're gonna land on runway. Which runway is that? Not sure. 9 it seems. Another notch, and then let's go. Let's do a side slip in. Whoa. Yeah, I should have landed much closer to the Okay. All right. I just wanted to land on this in this environment. This is a discovery flight, and I'm gonna end this flight right now. But overall, it performed pretty well. Towards the end, my frames were very towards landing. It came a little bit low, but we'll look into that. But thank you very much for taking the time out to check this out. So please like and share, subscribe. Thank you very much. You have a good one.